Hello, welcome to Shad Life. I am surprised at how many parts are available that are like that retro modern part that like mimic what was around back in the late 70s, early 80s. Like fluted 27.2 seat post with the clamp on it. Like, it's before they used to just be straight up fluted and then you'd have the steel ugly seat guts and put it on, but they actually make a fluted one. They had different colors. I went with black and I'll show you why, but like it's unreal. I'm having so much fun. I went with black because I got a gold seat clamp, and I just kind of figure gold, black, right? Black seat, and you know, there'll just be some gold accents. I'm not going to go crazy with the gold. And then what that'll do is it'll allow me to, like, down the road, maybe if I want to change the colors of things for the heck of it, I can. But yeah, I'll throw this on really quick just so we can see it. So let's do that. All right, there we go. And believe it or not, this is a genuine Pro Neck seat clamp that's designed for the bigger diameter seat tube. So Pro Neck is still making parts, which is super cool. And also, I got a Pro Neck stem modernized, but looks like the originals. So if we go back in the day, obviously we had quill stems where you had the shaft and the shaft would go down inside the fork. But nowadays we have 1 1/8 threadless stems. Look at that thing. So sweet. Pro Neck. I mean, I had a Pro Neck stem on my first BMX bike, and it looked just like if you cover that up and just look at that, it looked just like that, except the bottom part was thinner. But the problem is with the thinner bottom part, they used to break. So they actually made a thicker bottom. So this is a legit stem that you could use in 2024 on a race bike if you wanted, or a freestyle bike or whatever. That's so rad. We'll go ahead and replace this with this one, just for the heck of it, but I don't have a headset in there yet, so we'll wait on all that, but I still don't have a headset. So yeah, let's do this. Okay, so that wasn't a success. The stem was just way too tight to get on there. While the bike's in this kind of configuration on the stand. I don't know if I have to like file the fork, because this stem was a struggle to get on. Once I got past the top, it went on really easily. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, who knows? There's definitely room to cut the fork if I ever go that route. But anyway, we'll just go on to the next thing. And that's the thing with this kind of stuff, is it's not always perfect and you got to work around things. But this is what I'm most excited about. I found this on Amazon, actually, and it's pretty much a replica of the Super Maxi cranks that were around in the late 70s, and it was what a lot of people were using. So super stoked about this. The Gino Super Maxi cranks, these look very much like it, except these are like a majorly improved version. They're machined aluminum. They're 7075 T6 aluminum, so they're going to be a much harder aluminum than those Sagino Super Maxis. These are designed to go on a fixed gear bike, so they have too big of a chain ring. So I will not be using the chain ring that's on here. I ordered a chain ring and it's behind me. Well, let me show you that. That chain ring is amazing. Yes, Pro Neck chain ring. Yeah, That is so cool. 44 tooth gold. Like, that's gonna look so cool on there. Whoa, almost dropped it. That is gonna look so cool. So let me throw this on the crank and then we'll just kind of put it up there. I don't have a bottom bracket yet, so I can't install it, but we'll just kind of hold it up to the bike and look at it. All right, here we go. So there's what it looks like. That's gonna be pretty cool. Yep. So I put it on the inside. You could go outside or inside, but I think I'm gonna need it on the inside. And the reason I say that, these crank arms do not go out. They don't have that like any Q factor pretty much. I mean, they're a little bit wider there, so they probably don't need to bow out. And I'm gonna just have to figure out, the crank arm is mighty close to the frame, so I'm gonna have to figure out what width, and that's why I don't have a bottom bracket yet. I'm gonna have to do some measuring and figure out what width bottom bracket. It's got to be a square taper style, so the crank arm clears the frame, yet the chain ring still lines up with the freewheel and all that. And again, what's kind of interesting about this is that we used to have to do this stuff back in the day. I felt like when you put stuff together, nothing ever seemed to line up right, and we always had to modify things or whatever. So I find it interesting that I'm still having to do that, because I'm really just going out there and finding these parts look-alike whatever, and not really like knowing whether they're going to fit on this build or not. So I do find that interesting. But I'm hoping I can get these to work, because that looks the part right there. That really looks the part. And then I still got to get some pedals, got to get the bottom bracket, then I can put all this together. I have the other crank arm around here somewhere. Yep, still in the bag. So yeah, this is going to be cool. I got one more part to show you. So bikes back in this day didn't have V-brakes, but what's pretty cool about this is at least I was able to get some Cook Brothers Racing V-brakes. Like, what the heck? Okay, they're made by Box actually, but Cook Brothers V-brakes in gold. I mean, that's pretty amazing. We can just kind of, I think if I pull these out, or they all, let me just set these on there and we can take a look. Okay, that's with the brakes on. The color doesn't quite match. And I don't know, these brakes are a little funky. I'll have to mess with them a little bit, but we'll see. But let's just get it all together now. And you can see it's really starting to come together. That's pretty amazing. Let's see if I can stand like this. That's gonna look pretty cool. I can't wait to get the handlebars and all the other parts, but this is where I'm at for now. That's looking pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm stoked about this. This is a fun project. Probably one of the most fun projects I've done in a while. I really like doing that Esker Hayduke mullet build, but this, because of my roots, is just, there's something super cool about it. And I actually kind of like it that I got to kind of monkey with things and tweak things, because that's what it was like in the old days. Like, nothing fit or worked perfectly or anything, and you always had to figure stuff out. It was kind of cool and frustrating at the same time, but not frustrating this time because I'm not in a hurry. Like, I got time to get this figured out. But yep, there we have it. I appreciate your support for my channel. Please like and subscribe. Peace.